first live stream of the day. Well, I really do like the blue lights. I like the blue lights. They may be my favorite. Anyway. Anyway, I like green too. Maybe tonight we'll use the green ones. We'll do the green ones tonight. We got blue ones on today. All right. All right. Hope everybody is doing well. First person here is Summer for general. Pretty good. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Things change very quickly around finances improving and happiness is coming in. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. A Sagittarius enters, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Pretty good. Pretty good. Be wise, general. Got money coming in. You've got money coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're moving forward towards greener pastures. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be planning travel, and you could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. I'm in general. Success comes in around work, school, or business. And you could have a new opportunity on the horizon. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You could be planning travel. Cause for celebration comes in around travel. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. A new venture begins. And you might be, you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure between now and the end of the year. Oh, thank you, Stojance. John, general for July of 2023. Life comes back into balance. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon, and you also may be setting up long-term contacts, contracts, business partners that bring in success long-term. You have a Libra here. You have an Aquarius and a Pisces around, and possibly a Leo. You've got Empress bringing in love and money. Be prepared, or you're making decisions that push your career forward. Negativity is moving into the past. You may be spending time with like social events. There could be family outings or family gatherings or friends, like group activities, social activities, and feeling relief around business moving forward. Not bad, not a bad month. Desiree, how does Tyson feel about me after our breakup? Yeah. It's working. It's working. It is working. Still feels that you're kind-hearted, caring, grounded, and stable, hardworking, successful, but may feel like they need a break or they need space, and they may be stop, quiet. They could be feeling as if they need time to themselves, or the breakup was the right choice for right now. So it hasn't changed the way they feel about you, but they need space from the situation. Do not interrupt me when I am speaking. I'm not going to tell you again. It is working.
No, the baby's not working.
It is working. I'm watching it work. It works.
No.
Okay, this one, it works. They both work. Okay? Now do not interrupt me while I am speaking. It's very rude. Desiree, will there be reconciliation between me and Traven? Will there be reconciliation between me and Traven? There is a chance that there could be reconciliation, but it would be short term. It wouldn't, like, whatever it was that didn't work the first time would not work the second time. So if you decided to reconcile, it may not be long lasting. Tanya, next 48, anything good happening? You have a new beginning on the horizon. Life is coming back into balance, and negativity is moving into the past. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Anxiety eases. A love offer could come in. Slow and steady wins the race, but success is coming in and a wish is coming true. Not a bad couple of days. Fred, Bill and I. Communication looks as if it's picking up, and there's success that comes in around that. With the Magician, the Sun, and the Four of Wands, there's potential for long-term success around this connection. Listen to your intuition. You could be making decisions that push the situation forward. Empress is bringing in love and money. Things look good. If they're not good right now, there should be an improvement on the horizon. Stojans, love. Life changes for you for the better quickly. If you've been feeling lately like, hey, I'm sitting here waiting for my ship to come in, your ship is coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, a fire sign is coming in. That could be quite passionate. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They come in as a romantic connection, and things could move forward towards success quickly with long-term potential, and maybe in Aries. If you're already with someone, I would say your current relationship should move forward quickly. So if you feel like, hey, we've been stuck here for a while, all of a sudden things may move forward. Destiny, love. Life changes for you for the better quickly and brings in cause for celebration when you walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you or that are not going anywhere. Then you have an earth sign that comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but it may be a Taurus. Exploring your options leads to success. Listen to your intuition. You also have an Aries coming in, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that are well functioning. Hi, Mel. Essence this weekend. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and negativity moves into the past. You could feel relief around work, school, or business. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, and it will bring in a wish that comes true. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius, or Sagittarius enters. You also could have a Scorpio around. You may have choices and options, but make sure that you're also taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care this weekend. Susie for the next 48. For the next 48. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with the Capricorn. Empress is bringing in love and money. You also have a Leo around. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad, not bad. Tanya, love coming in. You have a wish that comes true around love coming in. You've got long-term success around your next connection. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. Or don't be afraid to express what you want and need around romance. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could also be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A wish comes true when you explore options around love. Pretty good. T-Bet, anything coming for M&I's side business? Yeah, feeling ambitious and being perseverant could lead to success. Listen to your intuition leads to money coming in, and the 10 cups being full. A new beginning is on the horizon and more money is coming in. Things should be improving. I would keep putting in effort because you'll see a payoff. Tanya, G's next move, even with all my love to give, it will never be enough to fix the situation. No, you're right. You're right. That person's got to mature. There's going to be communication that comes in. Communication looks like it comes in and things get better temporarily, and then there could be another argument that leads to distance again. What a shame. It's me and Lincoln, he's a Scorpio. There may be some indecision around this situation, or there could be an issue that may need to be dealt with before the situation moves forward. But it does look like things could move forward here. You got cause for celebration that takes things to greener pastures. T-Bet, love or romance coming in from other than G. There could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There could be an Aquarius. So if this person is not one of those signs, I would say, yeah, there is opportunity. Massey journal for the next 2 months. You could be spending time with an Aries enters. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. You could be putting in a lot of effort into a side business or side hustle that is positive, brings in success long term. You have choices and options coming in around social activities and new beginnings. Listen to your intuition. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it could resolve itself. That may have something to do with like work, school, or business. May also be working on a creative project or a creative hobby. And don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Beautiful one, general for July. A wish comes true around work, school, or business, and things change for the better quickly. Things may be very busy around work, school, or business, but it looks positive. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with an Aquarius, could be spending time with a Cancer. You also have a Sagittarius around. Negativity is moving into the past. Romance could be heating up. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping, and you may be planning travel. Tanya, good things happening between me and A. Communication looks like it's going to pick up. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Somebody from your past returns. You could be spending time together. There may even be travel on the horizon, and a love offer comes in. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alka, love. Making decisions that push your love life forward. You're not going to stick around for people, places, and things that aren't doing it for you. You'll move past it. You're making decisions and things are moving forward. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship looks good. Kind, caring, sincere energy. If you're not with anyone, a water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But you'll have choices and options and you're not looking back on the past. Could be a Pisces that enters and then also an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Shonda, general. Something should happen in the month of July that makes you very happy around work, school, or business, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A new venture begins. You've got a Pisces and a Scorpio around. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and old wounds are healing and moving into the past. JJ Love. Got a committed relationship here. If you're already with this person, things look good. If you're not with anyone, a love offer comes in from a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That could come in out of the clear blue sky. That brings stability and making decisions for things to move forward quickly, and it helps to ease anxiety. Anxiety moves into the past. Emin, what is upsetting M? Is it related to the redemption event or the hormonal imbalance? Is it the redemption event? Is it the hormonal imbalance? I think it's hormonal imbalance. Steph, whatever is coming out, love. Moving forward towards greener pastures. Anything that you feel has run its course, or like the love has run out, you'll walk away from and you'll move forward. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, a new beginning comes in, and it could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're definitely not going to stick around for anything that's not working. You may make a decision to move forward, and then the world is at your feet, and you sort of feel relieved when you cut ties with people, places, and things that no longer serve you. That's pretty good. Oh, the Instacart guy checked out. So Instacart, yeah, so I'm going to give you some almond milk when he gets here. You let me know what you think of it. You like it. You used to drink it all the time. They have general for the next 3 weeks. A wish comes true. You may be traveling. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and so does an old wound. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Could be spending time with the Virgo. Could also be spending time with the Taurus. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care.
Baby right back.
Oh my God. Not that I could eat them right now anyway. And not that I've eaten them in years, but it pisses me off anyway. Avery's grandmother was telling me that Good Humor discontinued the toasted almond. You know, the toasted almond ice cream with the crunchies on it? Like, why would they do such a thing? Why would they do such a thing? So, for shits and giggles, when I went on Instacart, I wanted to try to order them, and they were already gone.
Mom,
Bastards.
I need a strawberry.
You want the strawberry one?
It
It's got the crunchies on it. You would have loved the almond. You're never even going to get a chance to eat one now. That sucks. Good Humor discontinued the ones my mom used to give me. I don't even know. Shit, I don't remember what they were called. But they were my favorite. They were ice pops that were kind of square, And they were like purple and white, almost like tie-dyed looking. And one was like green, not green, orange and purple. And I think one was orange and red. I'll have to Google it now. Maybe it was color stripes, maybe they were called. Anyway, Fit Sun, general for next month. You'll have choices and options around social activities. Life changes for you for the better quickly around work, school, or business. Money is coming in, finances are improving, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business doesn't go unnoticed. Happiness comes out over your life, and something out of the blue, fun and exciting may be happening. You also could be planning travel and spending time with a Libra. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Doll face for the next 72. For the next 72, something nice could happen around the home. Upgrading your home, redecorating your home, entertaining your home, whatever it is, it's positive. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You have a new venture on the horizon. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Romance also may be heating up. Pretty good. Davy, general. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You've got plenty of money headed your way. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You're moving forward towards greener pastures with cause for celebration, and you're making decisions that push life forward. A Leo is around, an Aries is around. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. And you could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Step how to deal with R. I feel like he likes to mix emotions with business, advice on how to balance things and keep things in balance. Set strong boundaries. So disappointment comes in when the lines get blurred around boundaries. So if this is a business relationship, it should only be business all the time. It can't be sometimes romantic, sometimes sexual. It has to be only business. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard to keep the two separated. Set strong boundaries and stick to it leads to success. Rubies, journal for July. Journal for July. Got money coming in and you may be feeling a little bit more financially successful. Rubies, did you donate? Where'd you donate? There's no donation. Okay, I'm going to delete that. Please don't use blue hearts if you have not donated. T-Vet, G continues to text me. Often I haven't responded since January. What's his deal? Maybe feeling anxious. Maybe feeling anxious, maybe feeling stuck and stagnant, is looking to reconnect. I don't think that they have a lot of faith that you're going to reconnect with them, but that's what they're hoping for. They're looking for growth, change, and transformation. You're setting boundaries, so I'm not convinced that it's going to work, but they're trying. How often are they texting you? Frequently or every now and then? They're trying to like hit you in a soft spot, like, and they think that if they keep reaching out, eventually you're going to give in, or they're going to hit you on the day where you respond. Alessandra, what to expect for July? That you have a friend named Alessandra, right? That goes to school with you? What to expect? You've got, your intuition is heightened. You have a water sign that comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life is coming back into balance. A Capricorn enters. Things could move forward pretty quickly in the month of July, and you may be planning travel. You have money coming in. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. About 6 times since January. He's trying to hit you. Like, he feels like if he gets you on the right day, you'll respond. Lita, the person I had a crush on, I've found out is in a relationship. Do you see anything happening in love? Yep, perseverance pays off, brings in new love. Could be with a Sagittarius. Could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There you go. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Sagittarius enters. You also have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and your perseverance pays off. Samantha, I'm looking for work. Will I find work soon? Yes. I'm going to say probably sometime, maybe late July, early August. Pallavi, love. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward with a well-functioning, well-balanced relationship. Listen to your intuition. Money is improving too. The world is at your feet, and your next relationship should have long-term potential. And it could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New love. Will I have to restart the FV program? Bless you. I think you will. Are you tired? You want to go lay down? Go in my bed.
No! I was in here.
Anonymous, Jay, Sagittarius
Mom, I
intentions
can
towards
sleep in
me.
here.
All right, you can sleep in here.
But I'll just
Makes
sleep in
decisions
here.
for
But
things
Mom,
that to
I
move
don't.
forward. A wish comes true. Listen to your intuition. A new beginning is on the horizon that could lead to happiness. That's pretty good.
Mom, I can't. Mom, I can't.
You're cold. Go underneath that blanket. No. That's where Dylan is laying. You're not going to take his blanket. Use this. This one is the cool one with the dancing bears on it. I love that one. Sangeeta, Sid's feelings towards me after meeting today. May find you to be smart and intelligent, well-balanced, genuinely happy person, somebody who is pleasant and kind-hearted. Timon, what to expect tomorrow? What to expect tomorrow? You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A new beginning is on the horizon. You can get good news that you've been waiting on. And somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. You have general around work. general around work. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, but you do have the world at your feet, and you can call the shots. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you listen to your intuition. A new beginning is on the horizon that's bringing in more money. Not bad. Harsha, what will an ant think of me after meeting me? May find you to be strong, confident, independent, attractive, genuinely a nice person, or somebody pleasant to be around. Really, will Dwight and I get back together? You have about a 33% chance, yes. Maggie, the rubber my washing drum has twisted. Do I need to buy a new washing machine, or will someone fix it? I think someone's going to fix it. Yes, you should be able to find somebody to fix it. Hey, and what are T's real intentions with me? Are feelings involved, or only sexual energy? As of right now, it looks sexual. As of right now, it looks sexual. If you don't give in to the sexual connection as of right now, when you try to establish a relationship, then it could turn into more of a love relationship. But if it starts out as sexual, it probably will just become a friends with benefits thing, because right now it looks just sexual. Lose love. Will I be in the sales department in my job after the changes? I'm not convinced at this point. It looks like it's up in the air, but it's leaning towards no, not sales. Adonis, me and Vivian, whatever the tarot cards want to tell us. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. If you listen to your intuition, you have the world at your feet. Things move forward and happiness comes out. Could be a winding road, but we already knew that. I would say there's probably going to be an improvement between the two of you this summer. Jamie and Brianna, Aries. You've got the Fool here. That could be a new journey on the horizon. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Communication looks like it picks up, but this also looks like it's a little bit of a roller coaster. There could be a little mini tower moment coming, but then communication picks up, things get back on track, but then there could be another argument coming. I would say just try to go with the flow of things as of right now. I've always me and E. And me and E. Cause for celebration comes in around something out of the blue, fun and exciting happening, and a new journey may be beginning. Listen to your intuition. Could be spending time together, and things could move forward pretty quickly around this situation. T-Vet ends thoughts and set boundaries to many games. Good for you, though. Okay, Fool's in reverse, so you're going to find out exactly more will come out around the situation that needs to be dealt with before things can move forward. But things can move forward, and ultimately the relationship may strengthen. So setting the boundaries may serve the relationship really well. This person could be feeling a little argumentative over it. They may not like it. They may feel like you're involved with somebody else, or wonder if there's someone else around you. But you know what? It kind of makes them live up to better potential. I think you did the right thing. They may not like it, but it looks like it kind of straightens them out a little bit. You know what it reminds me of? It's like the teacher that people fear or they don't like, but that teacher winds up teaching you the most because they expect more from you, and you give it, and that's kind of like what's happening here. So let's see what happens. It could be a very positive thing. Vicky, general for the weekend. You've got the world at your feet when you listen to your intuition. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Solution to a problem or an issue is in front of you. Before the end of the weekend, you'll figure it out. You could be spending time with the Capricorn. Something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous could happen. You may be spending time with the Sagittarius. It also looks like you have an old wound healing and moving into the past, and something may happen this weekend that makes you very happy. Lita. Anything else Tara wants me to know? Life's a bit weird right now, but I'm purging a lot of trauma. Okay. Stepping into your strength and confidence and making decisions in your own best interest brings in success, especially around work, school, and business. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Choices and options are coming in that are helping the weight of the world slip off your shoulders around social activities. A Sagittarius, an Aries, and a Leo enter. And happiness. Something should be happening in the month of July that makes you happy. What's cold?
Heat.
Your feet? Put your feet under the blanket. There you go. Luz, will I be back in the office department? Will I be back in the office department? Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. Emin, what are Katie's thoughts about me yesterday? They find you to be creative, unique, strong, independent, hardworking, smart, and intelligent. Pretty good. Pretty good. Brenda, love for the rest of the day. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or people that you feel have betrayed you, or whatever that nonsense is, helps to push your life forward. But around love specifically, it looks kind of slow. 6 of Wands is in reverse, which could be unsuccessful, but it also may be that it's just not all that much is happening when it comes to love today. Why am I attracted to married men? I almost got involved with one, but stopped. Feels like I have no control over myself. I might do something. It's scary. It's because, yeah. No, I don't think it's because your commitment fear. I think it's because you're chasing love. That's what I think it is. Anybody that is preoccupied with love, and like that's the only thing that they're, you know, I need a relationship. I need to be with someone. Where's my boyfriend? When am I going to get married? Like that, it's almost like a desperate energy. So it calls in situations that are impossible, but we become attracted to them, you know, because they're impossible. So when we get something, like it's like an ego thing. So it's like, if I can't have you because you're with somebody else, but I find that to be attractive and you pay attention to me, then it's like kind of like stokes my ego. What I would do is I would detach from love. Forget about love for a while. Yeah, because it's going to cause anxiety. It's going to cause anxiety. And it's like anyone that is chasing love. And I know nobody wants to hear this, but it's like anything that you're chasing, you know, think of a bear chasing you. You're going to run away from it, right? So the harder you chase love, or the more you think you can make it happen, the further away it goes. When you just kind of forget about it, get busy doing something else, then things could change. Like it could come in at the most unexpected time when you're least thinking about it, But if you're looking for, you know, like I'm on a time limit, I got to get married by the time I'm 30. I got to have kids by the time I'm 35. It's like, why isn't it happening? Why isn't it happening? And then it creates like almost like a desperation. And I hate this answer, but it's true. When we get attracted to things that aren't good for us, it makes us feel good when that person or those people or whatever the situation is pays attention to us. It almost makes us feel worthy. So I'm worthy of something that maybe somebody else isn't worthy of. It's a psychological thing. But people don't realize that when they're in the moment. You know, like the situation I always talk about with the guy from the bar that I was obsessed with. Thinking that one day he was going to wake up and realize that I was perfect for him. That's what I thought when I was 20. I've come a long way since then. But that was never going to happen. He was never going to wake up. He didn't like me. He wasn't interested in me. It doesn't make a difference. But somewhere I thought, and then when he would be nice to me or he included me in something, it made me feel like I was worthy. And that's what I wanted, to feel worthy. I wanted to feel part of something. And I removed myself from the situation, and within a few months I'd forgotten about it. My life moved forward. And when at the time I was seeing a therapist who used to say, you're picking from a painful place. And I always hated that you're picking. Like I went out and specifically chose the one person I knew wasn't going to like me. But yeah, that's what I did. Like there was something about the situation that either I could sense wasn't going to be for me or was very ego. It was very ego based. And I almost felt like I was important when I got attention from him, which is so sad when you think about it. But yeah. So anyhow, and when I'm telling you, like after I stopped hanging out there, my friends would be like there was certain music I would like. We can't listen to that right now. Like, we couldn't listen to Billy Joel because he used to come on in the bar all the time. It reminded me of the bar. But when I tell you, like when I made the decision to cut things out, whatever it is, I really make the decision. So yeah, I couldn't listen to Billy Joel for a while. Now I can listen to it. I don't even think of the bar. And if I do think of the bar, I don't even care. So you'll get past it if you cut away these things. But sometimes you really have to just make a commitment to getting these things out of your head. Yeah, and for right now, it just may be pursuing love might not be right. It may just be, I need to work on myself and figure out why I'm putting myself in these positions or what is it that's making me so attracted. Because I know everyone's like, well, I feel something and there's magic and he's the one. That's all of those things are signs that you're in trouble, not that you're in love. But anyway. Anyhow. I did palette career. Palette career. Success is coming in around your career. The world is at your feet. You got good karma coming in. Life is coming back into balance, and you may even be thinking about starting a side business, side job, side hustle, whatever it is, would be successful. Not bad. Lose love will be good for the change, or will I lose my job in the future? I don't see you losing this job. I think that any changes that are going to come in around this job are going to be positive changes that bring in new opportunities. You've got a wish that comes true, and you've got some good karma coming in. Plus, you got the Page of Pentacles and your intuition. So I don't see you losing your job, and I don't see it being a bad change if it happens. It looks a little up in the air right now with what's going on with this job, but it doesn't look like it's gone. Mitogram, when will I move to my new home? It could be sometime around the beginning of the year, or maybe late January, early February. As of right now, anyway. Tiny information about the love offer from A. Well, there's a wish that comes true around the love offer that comes in. Listen to your intuition. You could feel as if you made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief around commitment. So I think things are going to move forward pretty, like, not obviously they're not moving forward fast because this guy is slow. But when things get to the, once things start to happen, I think it happens pretty quickly. Like pretty soon it will be a committed situation and things will just move forward. Myogram, what does N think about the current situation in our country? Okay, I don't know what the situation is, but this person may be feeling very undecided or torn. A moon is in reverse, so they may tell you there could be something else that comes out around the situation, or you may have a discussion that could maybe even surprise you about whatever it is that's going on in the country, but you may see it from the other person's perspective. Yeah, they may be somebody who's kind of toying around with both sides of whatever it is, and you may be surprised at what they have to say. Moon in reverse, you should find out. Lydia, surprise me, no men contact. Well, you have success coming in, the world at your feet. You've got a new venture on the horizon. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. That Leo here is showing up. So is the Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Plus you have a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you have money coming in and you may be planning travel. That's pretty good. Lose love. Up in the air is like it's undecided. So at this point they may be discussing things, but they don't have anything permanently planned yet. Myogram, will someone give me the opportunity to move, or do I have to find the house by myself? I think you get the house by yourself, but it may be something that you kind of fall into. Like you may go looking for it, you know, like the way things happen. Like you could go out looking for it and look at 50 different houses and not find anything, and then all of a sudden you're walking down the street one day and boom, there's something. Or somebody says to you out of the blue, hey, the house on Smith Street's for sale, whatever, however it is. Like my dad, that happened to my dad. Wasn't looking for a house. And then there was one that like was right in the neighborhood, and he just sort of fell into it. It's not like he went looking for it. But sometimes like you're out, you have an intention, you're going out looking for things and nothing is happening, and then boom, all of a sudden something falls into your lap. Emin, how accurate is Eve's telling? %70 chance is very accurate. Myogram, general for the next 14 days. For the next 14 days. You could reconnect with somebody from your past. Negativity moves into the past. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Something should happen that makes you very happy with the sun. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. A disappointment heals, and you may be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Lisa, guidance in career for the next 3 months. Slow and steady wins the race, but somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence is pushing your career forward. Listen to your intuition. Life does change for you for the better quickly, sometime within the 3 months, but it may be slow and steady wins the race until that point. Somebody makes you an offer and then all of a sudden things change for the better quickly. You should be making more money. You're paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and a new journey begins. So if you're looking for a new beginning or something, whether it's a promotion or a new job, there's a new journey coming in the next 3 months. Just make sure that you're like moving forward, slow and steady wins the race. So I wouldn't jump into anything. I would take time to like think about it, make sure it's something that you want before moving forward. Empress, me and V's message for a little bit after we agreed on a date Saturday, but she was taking a whole day to respond and then just stopped. What's her deal? Well, she's got some things going on here. So she may have been very busy. She may have been trying to keep up with the messages, but she just may have had a lot going on that day. It looks like there's more communication coming in possibly tonight or tomorrow. I wouldn't reach out to her until you hear back from her. Give her some space because it looks like she's been busy. So it's like either she can't respond or she's in a situation where she just really can't talk. Julie, would I like working in the PACU setting? I think you will like it, yes. MEAC General for July. Life changes for you for the better quickly. There's a new journey that begins. You could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Listen to your intuition. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Krishna, last night my ex's mom called trying to be nice. Why is she trying to be nice when she's always been sneaky in the past? I don't trust her. I was cordial and let her talk to her grandchild. I don't trust her either. She's manipulating. So she's being nice to you because she wants something or she's going to try to get something from you. I don't know what that is. Does she want to see the grandchild and that's why she's being nice to you? That could be. That could be. It looks like she feels like she's trying to be nice because it's a form of manipulation. I would just be cautious with her. I would be careful. Not that I'm saying I don't think that I personally, my personal opinion, I don't think that people should use children as weapons or not allow family members to see the kids unless it's like dangerous or destructive. But she may be being nice to you because she wants something. Which, is it manipulation? Yes. Is it terrible? No. I'd rather see her be nice to you and have her see her grandchild than her be an asshole and try to like go around you or do whatever. So it's not terrible, but I don't trust her either. Today's news, India, general. Life moves forward towards greener pastures and you're making decisions that could be pushing your career forward. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Success comes in around work, school, and business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Etiquette. Sanika's current feelings towards me, no contact. Okay, they're not reaching out is the way that they're controlling the situation, or this way that they're controlling themselves. They may be feeling hurt or disappointed in this situation. But they think pretty highly of you. They think that you're grounded and stable. They have a lot of respect for you. They think that you're genuinely a happy person. They think that you're smart and intelligent, but they do have issues with the connection. I don't know what that is. I don't know what happened between the two of you. Myogram, what does Mathis want to do about our situation for now, separated through evil manipulator? Maybe looking to reconnect. There's a new beginning on the horizon. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you're going to see justice in this situation. See, that's the thing with these manipulators. They get what they want short term, but they don't get what they want long term, because at the end of the day, the truth always comes to light. So eventually you get justice. I hate saying eventually because we don't know how long it's going to take, and sometimes it takes a long time. But at the end of the day, the manipulators will be exposed for who they are, because it's lies. And you can't keep up a lie. You keep up a lie for a while, but you can't keep up a lie forever. Sooner or later, the truth comes out. So have faith in that. Julie, if I want to get a PACU nurse position 1 year from now, would they give me the job, or would I have to look at a different facility? I think you could get the job there. I don't think you're going to have to go elsewhere. Krishna, I understand what you mean. You're giving examples. I'm trying to figure out what you want. Yeah. Yeah, I hate the manipulation. You know, like, I would rather her just call you up and say, hey, listen, I know we don't see eye to eye. I know that you may think I'm an asshole, but you know what? I love my grandchild and I'd like to spend time with them. Can we work something out? I would rather see that. But not everybody is there. Like, not everybody can talk like that. And of course, it's easy for me to say it if I'm not the one that's in the position that's got to do it, you know? Myogram, what does my sister think about our situation now? Maybe feeling bad about things. There's indecision around things moving forward. So did you have a fallout with her or something? Because she may be feeling bad about things and not know what to do to fix it. She may have known what to do to make things take a turn for the worse, but she's feeling a little stuck and stagnant about how to fix it. I think at the end of the day, there will be, you will see a positive change here. It may take some time though. Verona, how does Gemini view me? May see you as somebody who is grounded and stable, somebody who is a loyal friend, has a lot of respect for you. May think that you're smart, intelligent, and kind-hearted. Pretty good. I would say they think of you pretty highly. Sanch for the next 24. For the next 24, you could be spending time with a Virgo and a Libra. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. A new venture begins. The world is at your feet. Richard, will I move to New York City at the end of the summer? I'm not convinced at this point that you're going to move there. Bacon, will I improve my swimming rate on Monday? Yes, I think you will. Arcade, cards for next week. Could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news you've been waiting on. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Perseverance pays off, and you could have be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Pretty good. 3:45, my food's going to get dropped off. Edie, Would the Aquarius be hurt if I hung out or kissed his friend Max? Does he care about me like that? He might have mixed emotions about it. He may have mixed emotions. Like, it may be the kind of thing that he almost feels as if, like, he may even be surprised at how he feels. I would say do it. Like, you have nothing to, you're not doing anything wrong, but you may be surprised with the way he reacts, and he may be surprised with the way he reacts. Do it. See what happens. Krishna, I don't think it's my son either because you just seen. Oh, yeah, but that was 2 weeks ago. Does she want to do something with him that's like different? You know, maybe she wants to do something different. That's why she's buttering up to you. I don't trust her. I would be cautious with her. Emma, Juicy Kate being racist with me or think he's above me? No, I don't think so. Tanya, does G take any responsibility for her actions or bad choices in general, or she doesn't see the light? I don't think she does. No, I don't think she does. It's almost like she thinks that she's done nothing wrong and that she was cheated out of something that should have been hers. But she doesn't see why. It's too bad. It's too bad. Cigar. Do you see me getting married to someone? Is there marriage in the cards here? Yes, you could have the opportunity for marriage. Yolanda, General for July. For July. If you've had an argument with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward on solid ground, especially where finances are concerned. Peace. Am I going to have to hide, keep secret when I get this settlement for my lawsuit? For many reasons. I would. Let's see what the cards say. I would. Nobody needs to know anything. Dakota for tomorrow. Dakota for tomorrow. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with a Capricorn. Could also be spending time with a Leo. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or you'll get good news that you've been waiting on. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Hi, Sean. Why hasn't Jay texted me or called me? They seem to be like busy or distracted lately. They seem to have a lot going on. I would wait a couple of days, and if you haven't heard back from them, then I would reach out to them. But I would give it a good couple of days, like another 3 to 5 days, if you don't hear from them. Susie, AB's next actions towards me. Communication could come in from a text message. Tanya, why wasn't G part of the plan to take care of Dad when she's not help, then lie to people that she did? Why wasn't G part of the plan to take care of Dad? Why did she not help and then lie to people? So she's lying because she's feeling guilty. She wasn't part of it because she knew that everybody else would do it. So okay. So exactly, it's like it's crazy that she can't see this. So for the same reason that you were put in charge is the same reason why she didn't feel like she had to help, because she felt like you were going to do it. So it's like she wasn't put in charge because they know who's going to get things done. So that's why you were put in charge. And yet she can't see that because of the way that she behaves, she didn't get what she thought was hers, the right that she had the rights to. So it's like right in front of her face and she can't see it. That's crazy. Yeah. And the lies is guilt. She's feeling guilty. She knows that she was wrong, so she's lying about it. Myogram, do you see me moving temporarily somewhere before I permanently move out of my mom's house? There's like a very cold atmosphere here between my mom, and I hate staying around without counseling. That you could make that happen pretty quickly, yeah. Yeah. I hate that. I hate that. Because I feel like you're a really like a good soul. So I don't know why there's like friction there, you know? Lisa, what I don't see coming my way in the next couple of weeks. A Virgo and a Pisces enter. Life comes back into balance. You could be starting a new venture. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. The new venture may be around like a new business or job opportunity. Who's ringing the doorbell? And I'm wearing a blue wig. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. You may be planning travel. That may be the Instacart guy, hopefully. And not somebody stopping by and interrupting me. Hang on. Let's see who it is. My God, these shorts. It's the Instacart guy. I'll be right back. 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 Instacart guy making donuts. That's alright. Come on, Dylan. Come over here and lay down. I just put my sleep cap over it. Look, this lady's walking around in a sleep cap and doing lipstick. No, he didn't say that. He was very nice. But he accidentally almost gave me somebody else's ice cream cake. That looked fabulous. It was Reese's peanut butter ice cream cake. It's a good thing that I was there and he didn't leave it, because then somebody would not have their ice cream cake and I would definitely want to eat it. Anyhow. Myogram, I did. Lisa, but I don't see coming, I did. Sarah, general for the day. General for the day. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. And you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. Making decisions that push your life forward. Listen to your intuition. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, whatever it is, it's positive. Elizabeth, the house that I was looking, was it a scam? Was the house I was looking at a scam? I don't think it was a scam. No, I don't know what the situation is, but the cards say no. Tanya, it's so fucked up what she did. Yeah. What's fucked up to me is that she can't see. You know, like, you know when you do something fucked up, you kind of know that you did something fucked up. Like, that wasn't nice. I wish I didn't do that. But it's like she has no idea that the reason why she wasn't put in charge was because this is how she behaves, because she never did what she was supposed to do in the first place. But she can't put that together. Bella, general. You may be coming up with the idea for a new side business, side hustle. Money is coming in and you're feeling a little more financially secure. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. A wish comes true. You could be planning travel. You may be spending time with an Aquarius and also another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Archie, general for tomorrow. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Something should happen tomorrow that makes you happy. Making decisions that push life forward. You could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with the Virgo. And take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Myogram. I don't like that at all, too. I've been trying to fix things for years, but my mom and me is such a hard problem to fix. How will she react once I leave? Okay, once you leave and there's a little distance between the two of you, you should see an improvement in your relationship. So it sucks that that's what's got to happen, but you know what? You're going to see justice at the end of the day in this situation. And you know what? Overall, you have a new journey that begins. You're listening to your intuition. You have money coming in. You have new things happening around your social life and also around your career. I think moving out, like, your whole life is going to change for the better, not because you're moving out, just because that's where your life is going. And once you have a little bit of distance between the two of you, I think things are going to improve. Tanya, did Jean not appreciate everything Dad did for her? Because it seems like there's no loyalty at all. You know what it is? She was like spoiled and expected it. You know, it's like feeling spoiled and ungrateful. Yeah. She did it's like she appreciated whatever was done for her, but yet at the same time she kind of takes it for granted and sort of expected it. You know, it's like the difference between somebody who grows up kind of spoiled and somebody that is just more, a little bit more responsible. Like the way that she reads is like she's spoiled, and instead of taking responsibility for herself, she blames people. So it's like, you know, it's like, well, it's your fault that the garbage didn't get taken out because you didn't wake me up when I was sleeping. You know, it's like, well, you should have taken the garbage out before you went to sleep. It's not my fault I didn't wake you up. So, yeah, like all this bullshit starts in childhood. So somewhere in childhood, she learned to do that, and it's always worked for her. And as long as it's worked for her, and you know, when sometimes people have the attitude like that's just how she is, and they just accept it. So yeah, she's a little spoiled. I hate that, but that's kind of what it is. Sarah, what's coming for me? You've got money coming in. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and plenty of money is coming in. That should make you happy and feel like a cause for celebration around finances improving. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're no longer looking back on the past. Life begins to move forward. Life could change for the better quickly around work, school, or business. Feeling a little more financially stable. You could be planning travel. Rimmel, love for next week. Love for next week. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You might make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. You're no longer holding yourself back. There is a love offer coming in that makes you feel relieved. I can't swear it's going to happen next week, though, but it's on the horizon. Rimmel, general for next week. Get a new beginning on the horizon and happiness comes in. You could have money coming in. You could be feeling relief around your social life moving forward, maybe spending time with a Libra. It also looks like you could be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true. Slow and steady wins the race, but a wish comes true. Tanya, we had good parents. Sounds like you had very good parents. Maybe they were too good. Like it's fucked up, right? How like kids can grow up in the same house and be so different, and same parents, same situation, but the way that the person develops is just different. Like my brother and I are very different in some ways, but very similar in others. But it's fucked up, right? Like, you know, how about my two friends that I always talk about? One of them was so cheap you couldn't get a quarter out of her ass, and the other one would like, I mean, she'd spend her last dime on, you know, like, just very different. And they grew up in the same house. How'd that happen? I have no idea. And they were also different as teenagers. The one that was cheap was much more like not looking to get in trouble. Like if she had to be home, she pretty much went home when she was supposed to go home, didn't really do anything to like ruffle feathers. The other one, the one that spends like crazy, she'd be like, fuck you, I'm out of here on Friday, you're lucky if you'll see me Sunday night. And she didn't care. She didn't care. I'm telling you, now they grew up in the same house. How does that happen? The one that was my friend first was the younger one, and she, like, in high school and college, worked 2 jobs, was always working, went to school, finished everything, built a business. The other one couldn't hold a job. How? Why? How does that happen? She couldn't hold a job. She was always getting fired. She was she would get temp jobs, and then she would, like, call them up with, like, terrible excuses and say horrible things happened to her and not go to work and get fired, and then not tell anybody. And then she would just, like, leave the house in the morning and, like, wander around. How does this happen? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's why it's like, it's so hard, I think, to be a parent, or because it's like, you, no matter what you do, they're gonna, like, you can't really, like, you can teach them so much, but they're still gonna evolve the way they evolve. My God. She's 67. Wow. And she's still acting like that. Wow. Well, maybe some people just never grow up. Wow. Cinnamon the whole weekend for me. What's going on this weekend? Cause for celebration comes in. Negativity moves into the past. Perseverance pays off. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Could be spending time with a Libra. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Moving forward towards greener pastures, or you may be planning travel. Elizabeth, General. General, if you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. You may be working on a creative project or creative hobby. You could have a new job or business opportunity comes in that makes you very happy. Empress is bringing in love and money. Maybe spending time with a Leo, and you could be planning travel. Julie, I just remembered that I'll have a different preceptor when they switch me to nights. How would the energy be between me and the night preceptor? Energy looks good. It looks like it's well-functioning, hardworking, persevering, and successful. Pretty good. Sarah, next from F. It's a little slow and steady over here, but there'll be communication that comes in through a text message, and that may help to ease anxiety. Emmett, if we got intimate, me and Leo, how would that reflect on our relationship? It looks like it would complicate things and blur boundaries and cause a lot of arguing. I wouldn't suggest it at this point. If you got into a relationship first, that may be different, but there still could be boundaries that could be an issue that could lead to arguing. Julie, when I get the call from the doctor today, I thought I would have received the call by now. I think you are going to hear from them today. Rimmel, how does Michael think of me? May find you as somebody who's strong and confident, somebody who's attractive, intuitive, hardworking, and successful. Pretty good. Luz, General. May have choices and options that come in around social activities. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and something out of the blue spontaneous could happen that's fun, and it would be a social thing. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Intuition is heightened. Slow and steady wins the race. You may be planning travel. Tanya, that's what my youngest sister and I say. She's too old now. My younger sister's like, fuck you, she's kind of I mean, like that kind of behavior always strikes me as somebody who is like young and immature, but I guess age is like a bizarre thing because you could be 14 and really mature and you could be 90 and immature. Yeah, and you know, my grandmother, she had a brother and a sister, but then I think there were a couple of years, and then there were three sisters in a row. And my grandmother, they were 2 years apart. It was Marie, my grandmother, and then Rosie. And the three of them, like my grandmother would be the kind where if my great grandmother told her not to do something, she didn't do it. And she would ask her mother if she could, can I do that, this, could I do that? And her mother would say no, and she wouldn't do it. Rosie's like, I didn't ask, I just did what I want. She was a fucking riot. She was a riot. My father's 70th birthday, she was 90. She comes in, I'm not kidding you, in heels like that. Dressed, makeup, the jewelry, the hair. Her hair was always red, 90 years old, red and long, like up to here. My father took her to Colorado to visit her sister when her sister was turning 90. And my dad gets her to the hotel, and they're settling in their rooms. And then after he goes down to get her, and she's not in the room. So he goes down to the reception desk and he said, did you see that lady I came in here with? Do you know where she went? And the woman at the reception desk says, yeah, she's outside smoking. She was a fucking riot. A riot. Oh, how does that happen? Like, my grandmother wouldn't do anything. She wouldn't do anything. And her sister's 2 years younger. Like, she eloped. She did whatever she wanted. I think she said that she eloped. But then I think that they had, like, a ceremony when they got back. If I'm remembering the story correctly. Times were just different. Like, my dad used to say they lived in the Bronx in an apartment that was really a one-bedroom apartment with the grandparents. And it was him, his parents, and his brother. Maybe his brother wasn't born yet. No, he must have been born. And then his aunt, uncle, and their kids in like a one-bedroom apartment. He's like, we just made it work. That's just how it was back then. He's like, so don't complain, you don't have a lot of room in your house. Anyway. Rimmel, how does Michael think about me in Steve's situation? I think he thinks that it's like stressful. May find it's like unnecessary stress, or it's things are a little stuck and stagnant. Yeah, like it may be something that he feels like it's hard or difficult. Beautiful one. When will the Aries reach out? Pretty soon, maybe early July. Sarah, general love. General love. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race. Exploring your options could lead to success around love. You could have a Capricorn and a Cancer that come in. You could have a new journey on the horizon. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you helps your love life to move forward. Exploring your options helps things to move forward. If you're looking for success around love, There could be commitment that comes in sometime towards the end of this year that brings with it happiness. Anthony, good evening. May I have a general free reading on my marriage? If you've had an argument or a disagreement, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and a new journey begins. Happiness comes out over your marriage through growth, change, and transformation. A new beginning comes in. I don't know where you guys are right now, but if you've gone through a rough spot or a rough patch, perseverance pays off, and the relationship moves forward. So I think you're going to see an improvement. Sag girl, is Zephaniah going to be hospitalized again this year? Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. Magical Mystic, upcoming for me and the Cancer. Looks like communication picks up. You could be doing something out of the blue, fun and exciting together. Listen to your intuition. Communication looks like it's picking up, and you may be spending time together. There also could be something fun that happens. I don't see commitment here. If you're already in a committed relationship, then great. Things should be functioning well. If you're not in a committed relationship, I don't see commitment coming in right now. Isabella, general for tomorrow. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You could be spending time with a Taurus. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. A Scorpio and a Pisces enter. Tanya, general. You could be planning travel. You could have choices and options that are coming in around romance. Look at that. You could be planning travel to, well, like a road trip. And a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries could come in and a new journey begins. Something out of the blue could happen for the better around love. You also could be spending time with a Virgo. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're listening to your intuition. Life is moving forward. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Butterfly A, is it over with the Libra man wearing no contact? It may be a good idea to disconnect right now. Things look like they're slow and stagnant, and I don't see much of an improvement. I would explore other options at this point. Katrina, what's next for Nathan and I? Communication comes in probably through text message, and communication picks up. Tanya, 10 years we took care of him and she wasn't able. All she did was live her best life and she wanted it. That's terrible. It's terrible. SS, how's the marriage between S and D going? When will they have a child? They have to make the decision as to when they're going to have a child. I can't tell you that. I could look into their marriage. Their marriage looks like it may be a little bit slow. Or they may be feeling, they could be going through a moment here with this. Weight of the world is sitting on their shoulders, and they may feel as if it's a little stuck and stagnant. Like there's a long road ahead of them. They may be having, it's not terrible problems, but things may be a little bit out of balance as of right now. Twin Flames, general. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and then life starts to function better. Looks like you're feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You've got a Virgo coming in and also a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Finances look as if they're improving. Millie's mind, will I get to do KV? Yeah, that could happen. Queen B, will Alma contact me soon, or should I give up and move on? I think contact should be coming in soon, maybe sometime in the month of July. If things haven't moved forward in July, then you may want to rethink about moving. I mean, moving forward, you shouldn't have your life on hold for anybody, but giving it a little bit more time around the situation, I think is fine. PG, 48 hours from now. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anxiety eases. Money comes in. Life changes for the better for you quickly, and you could be spending time with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Danny, baby, will I leave this house that I'm in this year? It's very toxic, and I don't like being here. You could make that happen, yes. VS, love reading for the first 10 days of July. Could be spending time with a Libra. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you may get to a point in your love life where you're feeling like I've reached a place where I feel relief, like things are moving in the right direction. Could be with a Libra, could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you're already with someone, your current relationship should be well functioning and good karma is surrounding it. If you're not with anyone, explore your options, leads to success, growth, change, and transformations coming in and around love. Empress, will envy my supervisor stay in the job or quit? Will they stay? For right now, I think they're going to stay. I don't think that they're going to stay forever, but I don't see them leaving it on the immediate horizon. Luminous, will I have the house contract I'm living in now? Will I have the house contract I'm living in now? I think you could. Yeah, I think that could happen. Yeah, and I just want to know if Peter and Scorpio are together in another country. I think they are. Rimmel, me and C for next week. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. A wish comes true around communication picking up. Listen to your intuition when it comes to this situation. Things look slow and stagnant, or you may feel like the other person is holding back. Tanya, you're right about blaming other people. If her check bounced, it was the bank's fault, right? Yep. Lita, how does the Capricorn feel about me going no contact and blocking him? Is he shocked that I've done it for so long? Yeah, he is surprised. Surprised and a little disappointed, but kind of feels like he deserves it. Good. Good. Hot Sun, what are Elijah's current feelings towards me? May find you to be genuinely a nice person and a loyal friend. May think that you're strong, confident, and independent, grounded, stable, and down to earth. Jasmine, general love. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you helps negativity to move into the past. You have a Cancer entering, and you also have a Virgo. If you're not with anyone right now, success comes in when you explore your options. That could lead to a committed relationship through divine timing, possibly with a Sagittarius. Amazing me, you said I was going to have a disagreement, argument with a loved one this week. Will the disagreement be with J, O, or D? Comes up strongest right now with J. Paula, how did Matthew feel about seeing me today? What will be his next actions? Seemed happy to see you today, seems content. Next actions is communication comes in, and then you may be doing something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous. Lady Sunshine, love for July. There's a new beginning on the horizon with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're not with anyone right now, success comes in and a new journey could be beginning. That's like a wish comes true. Tanya, general, I did, right? Liz, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. Something should happen tomorrow that makes you happy with the sun. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. A wish comes true. Something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous could happen tomorrow. Slow and steady wins the race. However, life is moving forward. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Liz, love for this weekend. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You've got romance heating up. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you have some good karma headed your way. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer around, and also a Libra. I would say explore your options, listen to your intuition, and things could move forward. You may have choices and options this weekend, but a wish could be coming true and things could move forward. Not bad. Why does he tend to hold himself back? undecided, unsure, feels stuck and stagnant. He's got mixed feelings or emotions around the situation. Beautiful one, D and I. A new beginning is on the horizon. Communication seems to pick up. Listen to your intuition. Things could change for the better for you quickly. Yeah, could be coming in with the Empress. Love and money. Julie, does Don think that I want him? He might. Yeah, he may like think that maybe you're kind of interested or you want to just explore something. Lita, does he feel bad or regretful about his actions at all? I don't see a whole lot of regret around him as of right now. He may feel like he deserves like being blocked or did whatever, but he doesn't look like he's really showing regret or sorrow at this point. He will, but it's not there yet. Kayla, next actions of R. Communication could come in quick, probably through a text message. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Shannon, didn't I answer for you under another name? I skipped some. If I skipped your question, can you send it with a purple or a blue heart? Oh, it was just Tanya. It wasn't a whole bunch that I missed, like a whole bunch of like different people. Thank you. But Shannon, didn't I answer for you under another name? I'll answer it this time, but from now on, please, with the duplicate accounts. There's too many people coming in here with duplicate accounts. It's not fair. Is anyone going to let me stay with them temporarily or long term? You can have somebody let you stay temporarily, but I don't think it's going to be long term. Mel, updated love reading for T to Scorpio. This person may be feeling regretful about something. They may be feeling held back, and with the Fool in reverse, there's more coming out around their love life situation or whatever that they may need to deal with before their situation can move forward. They're looking for long-term happiness. This is what they want, but they may be like bamboozling themselves. Ultimately, they may be spending time kind of thinking about what it is that they want. They could be feeling hurt or disappointed or maybe even a little bit betrayed by somebody. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They feel as if they have a long road ahead of them. They may be aware that they need to work on things, but they're a little unsure on what it is that they need to do. They're feeling a little stuck and stagnant. Communication comes in. So for them, if they're waiting to hear from someone or hoping to hear from someone, they'll hear from that person. They've got good luck coming in towards the end of the summer. Things could start like an old wound starting to heal and move into the past. But they look like there's somebody who has good intentions but constantly bamboozles themselves. They could be involved with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. That situation may be kind of, see, they may be trying to control or manipulate the situation, and that's the problem. If they just let things go, the relationship could function better. They're feeling undecided, but they could get past it. Let's see what happens with them. That's it as of right now, anyway. Anyway. It's like they read like somebody who is very self-sabotaging. Like they may know what they're doing and they can't help themselves. Tanya, I swear we never did or would put family business in the street. Oh, wait a minute. I missed the beginning part of that. Hang on. It was about, gee, she started the gossip first and then blamed me. My sister saying that we started. Why do that? Okay, so she starts the gossip because she's angry. She's angry. She wants to be in control, and then she can't take responsibility for it, so she blames you. Yeah. She's out of balance. She shows as being out of balance. And she shows that she feels like nothing is functioning well. Well, nothing is functioning well because look what she's doing. But she can't take responsibility, so she feels like she was wronged. So it's, in order to get validation, she needs it from other people. Like, I was wrong. Don't you think I was wrong? This is what happened. I was wronged. But meanwhile, she wasn't. Like, she made her bed, and now she's lying in it, and then she can't even take responsibility for that, so she's blaming on everybody else. Tanya, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. I don't think that she hates you. I don't think she hates you. I think that she just has not figured out how to. She hasn't matured in the way to take responsibility, and it could be because throughout her life, people have let her get away with it. You know, like, it's worked for her. Like, she would be able to lie, and people would just, you know, I mean, you know when someone's lying to you, and you just like, I don't have the energy to argue with this person, but I know that they're lying. Like that kind of a thing. People have let her get away with it for so long, and now she's so angry and upset by this situation that she thought she was going to be in control, and she's blaming everybody else, but she's not looking at the problem. The problem is that, you know, it's like if you go for a job and one person is there on time and they do what they need to do in the interview and they explain what they explain and they're educated and they have experience and they get the job, and the person that's late, that's not dressed appropriately, that doesn't show up, like, they don't get the job, and then it's like, I hate you because of it. Like, you did it to yourself. You didn't take responsibility, and now you're blaming the other person or the company, or they don't like you because you're short, tall, fat, skinny, whatever. And it's all excuses rather than taking the responsibility for, okay, so I've been immature my whole life. I've been reckless my whole life. You know, it's a shame. It's a shame. Now, I never thought that I would say, but I hate being in a relationship. Less stressful and more freedom when you're single. Only have to look out after the opposite, as opposed to being, where's the rest of that? Well, maybe it's just the wrong relationship, right? Maybe that could be it. Yeah. Maybe it's just that it's not the right situation. I don't do well with people telling me what to do or what I can or can't do. Like that kind of situation I couldn't handle. Don't tell me what I can spend my money on or where I can go. But if I have enough freedom, then I'm okay. Um, and I don't really, not like I want to do anything wild and crazy, but like, don't tell me that I can't get a pedicure. You know what I mean? And I've seen that. Don't tell me I can't go to the mall when it's dark out. Want to see me? Sarah, I've started to cut off all contact with my son's dad. How's he going to feel when I block him from calling? Well, you know what? Hermit's in reverse, so he's going to know that he deserves it, but he's not going to admit to it. He may feel like he earned it, but he's not going to admit that he was wrong, and he's going to think that he actually is going to think that you're going to give in to him and let him back in. Like, he's not going to see it as that this is long term. He thinks that you're mad at him and that you're eventually going to let it go. Tanya, my door has been open to talk to me. She chooses to talk about me because she can't own it. She can't just come to you and say, you know what, you're right. You were the better. They were right. You were the better choice. I've been making excuses for my bad behavior my whole life. She can't do that. You know, she could say, like, you know how like they say when you go to Alcoholics Anonymous or one of those programs, they say the first step is admitting that you have a problem. She's not admitting it. She's blaming other people. You know, it's like when somebody says, well, I'm drunk because you're a bitch. No, that's not true. That's not true. I may be a bitch. That could be true, but I'm not making you an alcoholic. I don't pour it down your throat. You take it. So if she could get to that point where she says, you know what, I've been irresponsible my whole life. And I have been selfish, and I never did do the right thing by anybody. Then you can have a conversation, but until she gets to that point, Tanya, G came into my house and talked about me like a dog to my daughter. Why would she think that it was okay I wasn't even home? That's terrible. Because she's trying, see, she knows that she's wrong. She knows, and she's trying to, she wants other people to validate her. Like this is, she's doing like old school Facebook. You know, it's like now it's like we have Facebook, you put it on Facebook and everybody validates you by giving you a thumbs up. And you feel like, see, yeah, I'm right. But years ago, you'd have to go to each person and have a conversation. She's trying to somewhere convince herself and everybody else that she's right, and she's not. So she's out of balance. She's treating you unfairly, and she's not growing, changing, or transforming, which is only leading to her further being unsuccessful. And all she needs to do is say, you know what? I fucked up. I fucked up. But she's not doing that. And she wants people to validate her. She wants people to say, you know what? You're right. You were wronged. You should have had X, Y, and Z. But that's not going to happen because people know her. You know, like everybody, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. When you get to know somebody, you know how they are. You know how they function. You know, right? Like, you know who you can trust. Like, I have a friend who, it's funny. She doesn't, like, she'll say things and, like, she thinks she's being secretive, but she's not. Like, we know who you're talking about. You know, like, she'll, like, in the middle of, like, around a whole bunch of people, she'll be like, well, I know this person, and, you know, she had a facelift, but it was because she needed surgery for this. And she doesn't say the person's name, but we all know who that was. You know, because like she'll say something that gives it away. Like she drives, I don't know, a pink Cadillac, you know, and like we're all like, we know who drives the pink Cadillac. So she won't say exactly what it is. So with her, like, you know, be careful because inadvertently she's going to spill the beans without even realizing it. So you got to be careful with her. Amazing me. Why is Jay going to try to come in arguing with me this week when he told me that he didn't even want to talk to me like that? So I backed up and gave him space. I think he's mad and I didn't chase him. Well, that could be. Yeah, some people live for the drama. and could be feeling undecided and could be feeling distant. So there could be more arguing that comes in around this situation at some point. If it's not this week, it could be maybe later this month or next month or whatever it is. Tanya hurt me bad that my daughter kept it a secret for a month before she told me. Well, exactly. If she probably felt terrible, and nobody wants to go back to their mom and say that all these shitty things were said by the sister. So yeah, it definitely. And then then she puts herself in the middle of the situation. Yeah, it is. It's terrible. And I don't even care how old the kids are. They could be 2 or they could be 80. It's still your kid, and you're still putting that person in a predicament when you're talking bad about their parents. So yeah, I hate that. I hate that. All about me, general for today and tonight. You've got the world at your feet. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and negativity is moving into the past. Could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. You have a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Success is coming in. Around work, school, or business, you have a Sagittarius and a Cancer around as well. Not bad, not a bad day. I did cinnamon for the rest of the day, didn't I? Or I didn't? Anybody remember? Maybe it was a super chat that I did. Cinnamon for the rest of the day. Could be spending time with a Libra. A wish comes true. A new venture is on the horizon. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. T-bet for the weekend. You've got choices and options coming in around social activities. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward, and you could feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief. Some good luck is coming in, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and you could be spending time with an Aquarius. Vartika, general. You could have a new feeling ambitious, a new journey begins. Feeling a little bit more financially stable, money is coming in. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. You may be spending time with the Sagittarius. Making decisions that are pushing your career, work, school, business, whatever you do all day forward towards greener pastures. Amazing me, who thought he was more mature than wanting to be chased. Oh, it's the ego. It's the ego. John, this weekend, any action I need to take. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set boundaries if somebody is overstepping. And if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you could be reconnecting with an old friend or somebody from your past. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Today's news, India, I think I answered for you like a very long time ago. Alright, then I'm going to wrap it up. I was going to take her ice skating tonight, but I don't know if she's sleeping. I don't know if she's going to be up to it. If she's, well, either way, I'll be on later. Doesn't matter. The ice skating is only like an hour and a half. Simran, will I get the PS 492 internship? You could get that. Yeah, you could get that. Empress, I answered that a while ago. And I think that I said that she wouldn't stay forever, but I don't see her leaving in the immediate future. All right, I will see you guys later. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.